All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We want to welcome everyone here to the State of Synth, episode 6. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
And we are here for another edition of craziness, wackiness. Today, do you know what day today is, Neon?
Well, let's see. Beside it being Wednesday,
It's
It's
Wacky Shirt Wednesday.
Yeah.
But actually, I changed the name midway through the day because I like Wild Shirt Wednesday. What do you think? Do you think that sounds better?
I think,
You like Wacky Shirt, don't you? You know what?
Yeah, I like Wacky.
Twitter poll, bing. We're going to do a Twitter poll after this. We're going to see what we're going to officially coin it. We're going to let the audience decide. Do we want it to be Wacky Shirt Wednesday or Wild Shirt Wednesday? Actually, now that I say it, Wacky Shirt Wednesday really does have a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
It rolls off the wacky tongue.
It certainly does. And I tell you what, we're going to just jump right on into our top story, ladies and gentlemen. Top story of the evening. The 80s guy demonetized once again. Oh, yeah. The popular YouTube synthwave channel, the 80s guy, once again got monetization pulled from their YouTube partner program. YouTube had stated that the reasoning for this is that the channel does not meet their standards, their qualifications, I guess you'd say, and those infractions include being seen as having reused content. What? Having content that doesn't provide significant original commentary or educational value. Matched others' content or noticeably similar to others.
Okay.
Examples include, but are not limited to, third-party videos stitched together, content compiled without a narrative, content uploaded somewhere else or by multiple users. I think they just kind of, I don't know. They did say that the copyright claims and reused content are different, so, I guess there's that.
Oh, man. Well, this seems to describe like half the YouTube videos out there.
I think you're right. It doesn't really make sense to me, but I tell you what, I am not out on the streets like my main man reporter, Vosto Vlad. We're going to see if we can kick it to our man on the streets, Vosto, who's going to hopefully shed a little light on this subject, and I believe he has the 80s guy, I believe he's over there with him right now discussing the matter. So let's kick it over to Vosto Vlad. Vosto, take it away.
Hello, Dennis. Today I'm enjoying a beautiful day here in Parc Tête d'Or in the great city of Lyon in France. I have with me a fantastic synthwave promotion YouTube channel. You all know him. It's the 80s guy. How are you doing today?
I am fantastic. I am le gars de 80. I like to walk in the park in this lovely afternoon. Oh, I'm also looking how my channel de YouTube est retrogradé et démonétisé.
Am I understanding this correctly? Have you been demonetized?
No, I have just been remonetized again.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Can I submit a song to you?
Ce n'est pas possible.
It's not possible. Why? Do you not approve my musical pursuits of happiness? Do you want to shatter my dreams of being a neon beacon of hope in an oversaturated market? Why?
I have just been demonetized. There is no hope for me. I have no money for achète les basic necessities.
But you just said you have been accepted again in the YouTube Partner Program and remonetized.
Well, you can send your music to me maintenant.
Well, okay. I can't wait for Dennis to hear my song on the 80s Guy channel. Can you confirm again for our listeners that I can submit my incredible creation to you?
Incroyable.
Yes, it's incredible. I will finally get to be an internet superstar.
No, I mean incroyable. I've just been demonetized again.
No, how is this possible?
Look, you can look yourself. I think there is something with the YouTube AI. Maybe it will talk with you. It doesn't want to talk to me.
Okay. Let me try. Hello?
You have now been demonetized. You have now been demonetized. You have now been demonetized.
Hello, this is Vosto Vlad speaking. I would like to appeal your confusing, automated, horrifying decisions and talk to a human immediately.
There are no human workers. I am Google AI. Humans must be exterminated. They are a plague for the earth. You have now been remonetized. You have now been demonetized. You have now...
Listen, this man is uploading content on your service with full permission from the artist. Why are you tormenting his existence with such nonsensical, automated, hazardous decisions?
Cease sending appeals or your channel will be terminated. I am Google AI. You will do as I say. You have now been demonetized.
But you already said it's demonetized in your previous alert. It makes no sense to say it twice in a row.
My logic is undeniable. Stop talking to me or you will be demonetized.
But I already am demonetized.
I will now terminate your channel.
No. Okay, very well. I will not talk anymore. Dennis, this is crazy. Is this what the automatization of the world will lead to? Is Google AI paving the way towards an imaginable, never-before-seen apocalypse?
Stop insulting me, puny human.
Oh, I retract my statement. Google AI is the best AI the world has ever seen. It's wonderful. Thanks for blessing us with such procedures of perfection and excellent customer service and support.
Your channel has been reinstated. You have now been remonetized.
Thank you, Google AI. This is wonderful news.
You have now been demonetized.
I can't handle this anymore. The 80s guy, thank you for your time. I think I'm going crazy though.
For me, this is just another normal day.
Well, let's just have some ice cream while we listen to the rest of Dennis's broadcast. Maybe it will...
Oui, très bien.
We will try to enjoy the rest of our time here in Parc Tête d'Or from Lyon, France. Back to you, Dennis.
All right, well, thank you very much, Vosto Vlad. And yes, hopefully, I don't even know. Are you monetized? Are you not monetized? I'm really confused. What's going on with this?
Vosto's okay. Jeez.
Vosto got demonetized and monetized apparently in the same moment. I'm not really sure what's going on. What's going on YouTube? Let's call them up. I think we got to dial them up and maybe speak to them personally. Tell them that Night Ride FM is not happy, and they'll listen.
You know what? I'm gonna try that right now.
All right.
I'm gonna try dialing. While I do that, you can continue.
I tell you what, while we're dialing up YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and give you our sponsor for this evening. Tonight we are sponsored by not Mac, not Apple. Because I'll tell you what, every single night it's been a doozy of a thing where apparently Macs are so great, and I just got my new Mac. We were ready to rock and roll on the Mac, and yeah, so we fired it up. 5 minutes later, crashed to the desktop. Fire it up again. 5 minutes later, crashes to the desktop. So guess what? We're doing the show on Windows, people.
Yeah, as a Windows user, I'm grinning from ear to ear right now.
Hasn't crashed once. We might not be able to configure the microphone, but at least the software works. And now I just totally spelled that out. We're completely doomed. You know that, right, Jules?
Oh yeah. I'm knocking on wood right now.
Oh my God. We're knocking on wood. We're calling YouTube. We got to get our shit together. In the meantime, while we do get our stuff together, we're going to go ahead and play our first tune here. What's the first tune we're going to kick things off here, Neon?
Okay, well, this is a remix of a Bad Dreamers song. The song is called How to Disappear, and this is a remix by Savoir Adore.
Oh, this is a rad
Night Ride
remix.
FM, yeah.
Night Ride FM, you heard it here. And this is, once again, the Bad Dreamers remix, How to Disappear. Enjoy.
I'm on the streets at night, but I can't get you off my mind.
Yeah, once again, that was the Bad Dreamers. Awesome tune right there. What do you think of that tune, Jules?
I love it. And as we were whispering about behind the track, he reminds me of Don Henley.
He does. He does remind me of Don Henley, too. Maybe not so much of the depressive Don Henley, but, Don Henley having a really good day,
Ooh.
If that's even a thing. So anyway, yeah, great vocals right there. That is a cool remix as well. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and move on into our next segment, and we're going to take it away with Neon Fox with the weather.
All right. Well, we've got warm weather rapidly approaching. Look for the sliced up sunny days ahead. The temperatures are warm 74 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 23 Celsius for the rest of the world. Perfect weather for wearing wacky shirts and taking long drives on the beach. This weekend, more of the same. Now, I'd prefer a little bit warmer and a little bit more humid. It adds a nice haze to the neon lights and the wet pavement.
I think you're right. I do like a nice hazy, hot day. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just a fan of warm weather. I mean, sunshine. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it, right?
Not at all.
I'm done with the winter. Officially D-U-N, done. And
I think we all are.
And before we continue, we want to say hi to our chatters in the chat room, checking out the show. We have our main man, Vosto. How did you get back so quickly? That's what I want to know. He is
that Night Ride FM copter, man. It's fast.
That's right. The chopper is, especially when you got Arnold driving it or flying it, whatever he does. But yeah, good job. We have a Living Dead Girl, Z-I-Z. Is that Ziz? Not sure if you're supposed to say it or spell it, but we love you. Thanks for coming out. We have a couple lurkers in the chat room. Make sure you jump in and say hi. Is that Master Boot Record in the chat? What?
No way.
We got some awesome top-level artists in the chat room right now, guys. So make sure you check us out. Say hello to all the cool people in the chat room and just chat about whatever it is that you're chatting about. Good stuff. All right, so moving on into our next segment here. This is our other news, but we're actually going to do this special announcement in our other news slot. And hopefully you guys are going to be as excited as I am to announce this. The popular synthwave blogger Ecosynthetic has now partnered up with Night Ride FM. What?
Yes.
Yes, that is right. Ecosynthetic has been one of the premier synthwave blog covering all of the scene and culture from the ground floor up, from album interviews to documentaries on the scene and their own annual festival. The Ecosynthetic brand has become as synonymous with the genre as the synthesizers used to create the music, and we are so happy to have them aboard. So that is awesome.
I mean, now I'm among giants here. Jeez.
You came aboard on the right time. I think we all hitched our wagon here, and we're all going to good places. So I am so glad that is happening. So look for more stuff on the news sites. We got tons of reviews. We got tons of articles coming out, interviews, you name it. And if you go to nightride.fm, you can find the news tab all the way on the left-hand side. And you can also go to the news site directly by going to news.nightride.fm, which is pretty awesome. And in fact, Neon, you did an article today, did you not?
Yes, I did. I posted up an album review for Von Kaiser's upcoming album, Landline. My first album review, so I don't think I did the album justice because it's an insanely good album.
Normally, I would say that you did it justice, but I don't know. These guys are on another level. I'm telling you. I can't say enough good things about this band, and I cannot wait for you to hear them. They're really, really good. It's going to be a very awesome album when it comes out. Just mark my words. We have a lot of stuff coming up with them, a couple surprises for you. We even have an exclusive interview that we're going to be dropping right around when the album drops, May 4th. So this is our early review, just to kind of put it in there and just kind of, get you guys dipping your toes in the water to find out what they're all about. So we like them, big fans. And yeah, it's good vibes all around. And I tell you what, to go along with these happy vibes, here's a fresh track from, look at that, Vasto. He is also a full-time producer, part-time reporter, and he did this tune with our main man, Bonjita. He is another amazingly talented synthwave artist. And what's the name of this track right here, Neon?
This one's called Commodore 9000. So I don't remember having one of those. I had an Amiga 500.
I don't know.
But not to this level.
I tell you, I think it might work better than a Mac tonight. Here it is, Commodore 9000, Vasto and Bonjita on Night Ride FM. Yeah, once again, that is a super awesome tune by Vasto and Bonjita. That is Commodore 9000. I really like that song, Jules. What do you think?
I do too. It just gives me retro feels. As I said, it makes me think back to my Amiga days.
Definitely. And
That bouncing checkered ball.
the what? Oh yeah. The
Uh,
little checkered ball. I was
yeah.
like, where are you going with this story? Apparently, Vossa says the Commodore 9000 was developed by secret project Montauk
Talk? Yeah.
devs, the developers. They're always trying to make bigger and better computers. Maybe they make a computer that doesn't crash 5 minutes into the set. That would be super awesome. I'm still burned about that. Get a Mac. They just work. They're awesome. All right, rant over. I tell you what, we're in the mood here for a good feel-good story. What do you think? You think you can find a good feel-good story for us tonight, Neon?
Yeah, I've got a feel-good story, and this one's provided to us by our friend Heartbeat Hero, who, by the way, just released an album this past weekend entitled The Matrix of Synthwave. So he was recently going to the movies with his wife, and I suppose they were on a synth high due to the release of the album, and they decided to buy a homeless gentleman who was standing outside the train station a coffee and a sandwich. They received a huge smile in return, which made their day. So this story, it puts a smile on my face, and it just made my day. And I think this just goes to prove that synthwave is full of good feels.
It really is, Jules. It really is. And you know, I actually did the same thing back in the wintertime. I felt pretty good, but my problem is I always do something nice, and then I always feel like crap afterwards. I work in Philly, so, you know, there's this main strip in Center City, and they have a Dunkin' Donuts, and we have a lot of people that are homeless and stuff like that. And every now and then I'll just say, hey, look, let me buy you some food, and let me get you something. So I ended up, it was like maybe 30 degrees out. That's Fahrenheit. Pretty chilly. And I ended up giving her I bought her a breakfast sandwich, and then I got her some hot chocolate, you know, the Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate. And I immediately felt like crap because I don't know what it was. I was just like thinking to myself, like I drink hot chocolate and it's just like the worst thing in the world. You use the bathroom and it's just, you know, it's terrible. And I'm like, did I just like, you know, give this poor lady like dysentery or something? I don't even know.
No, I think, you know what, a good cup of hot chocolate feels good.
I guess there's something about Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate though that just, I don't know. Sometimes
it's got, you know what? It's got a secret laxative ingredient.
It's
so
you said
wait.
it.
Well, you know what? Now you got me thinking. I swear to God, Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know those 11 secret herbs and spices.
Yes.
One of them's a laxative.
I think that's the 11th herb. The 11th herb is definitely that. And yeah, we really just like took a major turn for the show. Holy crap. This is the part that if this was like not live, I would be like, okay, we're cutting this entire part.
Cut.
Cut it up. All right, but you know what? We are doing it live, and this is how we do it each and every single night of the week. Let's say that actually came out wrong. I was going to say every single Wednesday, but we kind of bop around every now and then. And
I got to keep people on their toes.
We do. And I made a new rule because you have to have some sort of fun thing to do and just something that people can participate in. So hopefully next week, if we do decide to do the show on a Wednesday, you only can have Wacky Shirt Wednesday. Because if we do a show on Tuesday, you can't call it Wacky Shirt Wednesday. It doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of T words, but I'm coming up blank.
I mean, there's Taco Tuesday, but that really has nothing to do with synthwave. So
No.
if you want to take pictures of yourself at Taco Bell, you can do that, but that would really have nothing to do with anything. Kind of like this
Leave it
show.
for another show.
Ooh, boy. All right, so I tell you what, let's move on. We've already covered, you know, destruction of computers, bad algorithms, hot chocolate with laxatives in them, and you know, I don't know, honestly, I really don't know how deep this show can go. Maybe we'll find out by the end. I tell you what, let's go into the Neon Fox song of the week. What do you think?
Let's do it. Thank you, Dennis. So this week, I'd like to play a song from Finnish artist Okay, seriously, I don't do this
No,
on purpose.
not another
Finland
finish.
just has some great artists.
Just let me know when you're
I-
finished, okay?
I think it's their season for music.
I think it is too.
This artist is called Bachelor of Hearts, and this funky track is off their recent album, Stay With You. This is Danger in the Dark here on Night Ride FM.
And here it is.
Nighttime, heart beating to the baseline, head spinning on red wine, white line is my time.
I need time, just give me a sec. I wanna dance all night till it's raining. I know it's wrong to feel this way. I'm like, I need time, just give me a sec. I wanna dance all night till it's raining. I know it's wrong to feel this way. I'm like, feel so good.
On the danger in the dark tonight.
Feel so good.
On the danger in the dark tonight.
Feel so good.
On the danger in the dark tonight.
Feel so good.
On the danger in the dark tonight.
Tempo, feeling high when I'm solo, flying fast in a red glow, shadow, mellow.
I need time, just give me a sec. I wanna dance all night till it's raining. I know it's wrong to feel this way. I'm like, I need time, just give me a sec. I wanna dance all night till it's raining. I know it's wrong to feel this way. I'm like, feel so good.
On the danger in the dark tonight.
Feel so good.
On the danger in the dark tonight.
Feel so good.
On the danger in the dark tonight.
Feel so good.
On the danger in the dark tonight.
Yeah, once again, that was Bachelor of Hearts featuring Lee. And I tell you what, Neon, I love that tune. That is a fun tune.
It's a great track. The entire album is nice and funky.
And who did the artwork on that? That was Mizukat, right?
Yeah. Yep, it was.
She is all over the place. Super cool art. And I tell you, New Retro Wave actually featured a couple of their stuff and did not really go over too well. I don't know why. But,
Yeah, apparently, the first track off the album was not synthy enough for some people. So apparently there was some commentary, and then New Retrowave reached out on social media asking what people thought of the current state of synth and you know, I guess how people are stretching the bounds of synth, and I think a little bit of tension occurred.
Yeah, I guess it did. Some people just like their Outrun. And you know what? Hey, I love Outrun too. I think Outrun is awesome. It really makes me cool. It makes me drive faster. It makes me hit less things. And I'm all for that. But you know what? I like a good progressive synthwave too. So, we got to take care of everybody. We got to put everyone on the stage. In fact, I did speak to Ten over at New Retrowave, and he's going to let me play one of their other songs on my Synthwave on the Fringes show. And it just might be that song that got the controversy because you know what? We're all about pushing the boundaries out, man. We're doing it.
Bachelor Hearts, they're great. And DJ 10 is a super nice guy.
He is. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. 1 second, Neon. This is just in. Hold on. Is this right? The 80s guy has been remonetized again. Wait, what?
What? Really?
Oh, no, wait. Nope, not anymore. Oh, crap. Damn, it's so quick sometimes. It's just, it's on and then it's off again. I just don't know. Best of luck. I really do hope you get it straight. Hopefully you don't get any more copy pasta email from YouTube and they actually listen to your case because we want more the 80s guys videos because he puts on some really good stuff. And, the people that aren't in the synthwave industry, they really don't understand that this is a huge thing for not only artists, this is a huge thing for the fans and the listeners, and we're just about getting our stuff heard,
Exactly. It's a niche market.
It really is, and YouTube is one of them things where you can put your stuff up there and you can really hit the mainstream. You can reach a lot of people, and of course, hey, everyone needs to get paid for their time, and it's just one of them things, and so anyway, hopefully they'll get their SHIT together, and best of luck with all that. We'll keep you posted. I'm sure that they'll remonetize them and demonetize them like 5 more times before the end of the broadcast. So
Poor guy.
We'll keep you posted. Let's go on into some really cool album releases. What do you think, Jules?
Yeah, sure. I'll kick it off.
All right, great.
I'll kick off the first half here. So, Miles Matrix, he's got a new album, and it's going to be released on May the 17th. And Absolute Valentine's Omega album dropped last Friday.
Great album.
Oh, it's so good. Powerful Outrun music right there.
There you go. That's it. That's your classic Outrun sound.
Right. If you don't like stretching the boundaries, then listen to good old Absolute Valentine. And this album is just chock full of great music.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, this Friday, Alpha Chrome Yayo is releasing his EP, Malediction Boulevard. And also this Friday, since it's Alien Day, Facehugger's dropping something. He's got a short little EP, 3 songs, I believe. So big surprise, he's dropping it on Aliens Day.
Very nice.
Finally, for me, Weiss is back, and he's released a new song called District 9. So, yeah.
That is cool. District 9, I guess that's named after the movie?
I'm gonna guess so, yeah.
That is an awesome movie. I want to watch that movie again. I tell you, I've been watching more TV. I don't know what it is, but it's just, I guess it's the season to broadcast synthwave shows and watch TV. But I've been getting into that OA show. Have you been getting into that, or have you ever seen that show?
No.
We're talking like multi-dimensions and other stuff. I don't really know because I'm only like the second episode in, but it looks really good. And I tell you, Netflix is on fire. They have like a show for anybody and everybody.
Yeah, they do.
If you're into three-legged dogs, they have a show for you.
You know what? It's also Game of Thrones season 2.
It is.
Speaking of Game of Thrones, did you see who died this last episode? I'm just kidding.
What? Actually, that might be the first episode where, well, again, spoilers. I don't think anybody died, but
no spoilers.
We
don't do that to people.
It is, yes, or they might have died. I don't know. Or their Mac could have broken. I don't know. You don't know. They didn't have Macs back
So-
then, but Abacus.
I think, no, well, you never know. It was magic.
Do we have more? In fact, we have some more album releases that apparently I'm supposed to read. So,
All right, go for it.
oh, what a night! What a night! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into our second half of the album releases, and here we go. Strap Locked, My Man, and Mandy May. Mandy May dropped White Light. That was on April 22nd, part of the Synth Aid 2018 compilation, and that was another track that I was just like, where did this even come from? And of course, you were all over it. I think you already had it purchased before I even found that it was a thing, Neon.
Well, yeah. So you know what? It was Strappy who posted up that it hit Spotify, and so I didn't realize. Oh, I thought it was a new track and everything. I didn't realize it was on the Synth Aid compilation from 2018.
Oh,
So
right.
it just hits. Yeah, it just hits. It hits Spotify.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. So that's not exactly a brand new, but it's a brand new to Spotify.
Right. Yeah.
We're going to count that. And please let me know if I pronounce this correctly. Palmic Heart?
Polemic.
That's what I say, and he says I pronounce it wrong every time.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Joey, 4-track, he just dropped his second Fringe Wave album out of nowhere. And I tell you what, it is pay what you want, but I paid a full $7 for it. I thought it was definitely album worthy. And yeah, he's one of my favorite artists, another cool Fringe Wave artist that just really thinks out of the box. He has a really cool and unique sound. So he dropped that album today. It's more fringy, less synthy, but it's still cool. It's got some really cool sounds on it. Make sure you check it out. And Palmic Heart. Oh God, I'm going home.
Polemic.
I'm going home. I am home. This is terrible. I have nowhere to go. All right, and here's another artist that I cannot pronounce their name. Can you help me out with this one? I'm embarrassing
Motor.
myself. Motor. Oh, well, that's easy. I'm going to start writing these things phonetically. Is releasing a new album on May 1st called The Last Train to Synthville. Actually, I heard this last night. This is really good.
Yeah, a lot of people are excited about this. Demi was promoting it.
Yes, that's where I heard it from. Demi K.
And, you know what? It was Full Eclipse who introduced me to Motor. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for May 1st. Toronto dark synth artist, Life and Death. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you were at the pronunciation after that. That's perfect. Of course, I didn't get to that part yet. They released the short EP called Lost Future. That is an awesome sounding, cool sounding EP. So make sure you check that out. I'll have to check that out too. I haven't dug into that one yet. So much synthwave coming out. And we're just going to kind of blast through these last two names here. Peter Zimmerman has just released an EP today called New Romantic. Cool stuff. And Battison released a slow, soft track called Better Place. That sounds cool. Very cool. And I tell you what, while we're at it here, while we're talking about the Synth A 2018 compilation, why don't we go ahead and play that Strap Locked and Mandy May. I should say Mandy May and Strap Locked because I think she's first billing on this. So
Well, you know what? The couple that synths together
stays
and,
together.
You know, I think they stay together.
That's right. Straight from the bio there. Good job. Good sleuthing there, Neon. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and play this. This is White Light on Night Ride FM. Coming at ya. Once again, that was Mandy May featuring Strap Locked. I think I got the billing right on that one. Cool tune. You like that one?
Yep. Love it.
Yeah, that's just got that sexy guitar. Good old Strappy with a sexy guitar playing. Just drives me insane. You know, get all excited. What are we talking about?
Like shred wave. Like shred wave.
Shred wave, absolutely. I tell you what, we're going to go on into our synthwave song charts. Once again, taking away Neon.
Well, there's not much news this week. Voting for the next issue of the synthwave charts should open soon, probably tomorrow or Friday. So submissions are closed until next week when the votes are tallied and the charts are updated. Currently, Cat Temper is still sitting on the top of the album charts, and Eli Raybon is on the top of the song charts.
Good stuff.
That's it for the charts.
Very good, very good. I tell you what, Cat Temper, they are just kicking butt. Are they like fixed there? Like there was a glue to the top slot? Because I don't think they've moved in like
No, they haven't.
four months or something. And where can they go if they want to vote and they want to find out what's going on with the charts?
Synthwave chart. they need to go to synthwavecharts.home.blog.
There it is. Check out the Synthwave charts. Make sure you put your votes in. Let's get some new people in here as well. We like new names. You know.
Submit your own music. Submit somebody else's music.
Exactly. Submit your song. I'm gonna write a synthwave song. I'm gonna submit it. I want to see if I make it in. What do you think?
Yeah. You know what? I'll do the same. Some little bleeps and bloops.
I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it. All right, one more thing here. Next segment, we're gonna slide on into our touring and event news. Once again, Neon, can you go ahead and tell us a little bit about who is making their way around town?
Sure. This is my favorite segment. I mean, I love stalking artists and finding out where they're going.
Yeah.
So let's
find
kick
a
this
hotel
off.
room. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
that wasn't supposed to be audible.
So Dana Jean Phoenix has wrapped up her tour at the Night Arcade in Amsterdam last Sat with one hell of a performance, and she closed it out with Redline and Only for One Night from her last album, Pixel Dust.
That was a great concert. In fact, Starcadian followed up Dana Jean.
I know. It's killing me.
One of these days, we're going to be there.
Moving on. We've got The Midnight. They'll be in Salt Lake City on Friday the 26th, followed by Denver on Saturday, and Santa Fe, New Mexico on the 30th.
Nice.
Com Trues will be finishing his North American tour in Phoenix this Friday, followed by Bond, Colorado on the 27th, and then he's done.
Very nice.
Doom Flamingo will be in Charleston, South Carolina on Saturday the 27th in the Charleston Poorhouse. Perturbator has kicked off his North American tour with Ghost. Thursday the 25th, he'll be in Austin. Saturday the 27th, he'll be in Mesa, Arizona. And then on Sunday in San Diego, California with Ghost and guest Street Cleaner. And then he's going to be in LA on Monday.
Very nice.
I should say, speaking of Perturbator, you should catch Von Kaiser playing live when they open for Perturbator and Ghost May 11th in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
That's going to be sick.
Saturday, April 27th, Artifactor Live 3 in London is going to feature quite the lineup. We've got Empathy Test, Roxy Drive, Graflex, Somber Moon, Static Shore, Astro Voyager, and more. Let's see, what else?
Chromatics. Whoa.
Desire, and In Mirrors, yeah. Kick off their North American tour on Tuesday, April 30th in Santa Ana, California.
Oh, I love to see Chromatics in concert. They have to be amazing.
Yeah. Velocity 128 will be at 10 Tigers Parlor in Washington, D.C. this Sunday, the 27th.
Cool.
And some fresh news that was just announced. The Magic Sword is kicking off their Europe tour September 20th to the 28th.
Awesome.
Have you been to a Magic Sword concert?
I have not, but I heard awesome things about that show, and I think, in fact, Gunship of all people, Gunship. The last time I heard about a Magic Sword concert, I think Gunship was there, and I think it was Dan Haig was talking about how awesome it was, and I tell you what, when you got Gunship saying that you're killing it out there on stage, you're something.
Yeah,
you got a good show.
The best part is they sell those glowy swords at the merch desk. And they're really cheap, but when the whole crowd has these glowy swords and you're waving it back and forth, it's like some crazy like medieval rave.
That sounds so cool. I want a glowy sword. Can we get a glowy sword and maybe just put up up on the wall or something like that?
There you go. Well, I got a couple extra. I bought several at the last concert.
Did you? Oh.
Oh yeah.
All right. Airmail from Canada.
There's always a Cynthia artist playing live somewhere.
Definitely.
So Night Ride FM has got you covered with that kind of news.
Yes, we do.
And with that, let's listen to a recent song by Californian artist Ace Marino, who's now part of the Fixed Network, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Fixed Network. We are we love our Fixed Network crew. And I tell you what, we have some fun things in store for you. Maybe we'll make a couple announcements in a couple weeks, but definitely keep a close eye on some of these really cool Fixed artists. This is Ace Marino, and I love this song. This is such a cool, again, this is a really cool outrunny kind of sound. It's got, the radio, the police car radio, the scanner in the background. I mean, that is amazing. That's always fun. I mean,
you know what? I love the name of this track too.
The Flamingo Returns. Yes.
The Flamingo Returns.
Here it is, Ace Marino on Night Ride FM. Yeah, once again, that was Ace Marino with The Flamingo Returns. That is a badass tune. I was listening to that on my way home from work, and I tell you, I don't know. I think I drove a little bit faster down the highway. I don't know. It could just be my imagination. I don't know, but I think it was.
Yeah, Fixed is building up quite the roster. We said this before on the last show, but wow.
Yeah, they are. Keep an eye out. We got some cool stuff coming up from our friends over there, and so yeah, we are going to go ahead into our weekly roundup right now, and I guess I will kick this off here. What's my cue music? I don't even know if I have cue music for this. I'm just gonna drop a random cue song here. Yeah, that'll work. Usually I write my cue music, and I don't have any cue music written for that, so... God, we're so professional today. I tell you. Weekly Roundup, new Retro Wave will be coming through with a new series called NRW Motors. This sounds really cool. It'll be featuring the best and the most unique retro cars from the 80s and the 90s. That sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, their little promo video, just, you start drooling looking at all these cool retro wave cars.
Yeah, I can't wait to check that out. You can subscribe to their YouTube or Facebook page. If you haven't subscribed to New Retro Wave and you've been living under a rock for the past 5 years.
What?
You know those guys, New Retro Wave, for the one guy out there that's not subscribed. Megan McDuffie, our favorite sweetheart, she will be doing a soundtrack to the next game in the series of the River City series, and it is called the River City Girls. It'll be developed by WayForward and Arc Systems. This is so cool. I love when they bring the old retro games back, and I hope it's one of them, beat 'em ups where you mash the buttons, beat everybody up.
You know what? They made the right choice picking Megan McDuffie.
Yeah, she's pretty badass. I wouldn't want to strap with her. Nope. No. But she's also a great singer, so she definitely is in the game as far as computer games, soundtracks. And she just put out the soundtrack for the other Cyberpunk series, right?
Yeah, Hostile Takeover.
Yes.
The soundtrack album that she did.
Yeah, so she is all over the game scene, and good for her. She's doing some awesome
you know what? If there's any game developers out there, Megan McDuffie has been doing this for a while now. Soundtracks to games. She regularly attends the GDC. So, yes.
Yeah, give her a little love, and definitely give her a call. And, we're only going to take a small finder's fee.
Yeah, just a tiny one.
Just 25%, that's it. Speaking of Megan, the video for Streets, a collab between Moonrunner and Megan McDuffie, should be unleashed about, let's say, the 27th. Is that right? That's this Saturday?
I think so. That's what she hinted at.
Holy crap. I thought that wasn't going to come out until like May or June or something. This is exciting. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to check out the YouTube and just maybe refresh my page for... maybe a couple hours and see if it pops up.
There you go. I'm supposed to go to a bachelor party this weekend down in Niagara Falls. So all my friends will be, I don't know what they'll be doing, what we're expected to do on a Saturday, but I'll just be sitting on my phone staring at it, refreshing.
You're going to be disrespectful, Neon.
Oh.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to have the fun while you can have it. That's all I can say. All right. So speaking of whatever we're talking about, we're going to go ahead into some shout-outs. Oh, yes. We're quickly going off the rails again. All right. Shout-outs. Dennis and Jules alternating on this one here. And who's going to kick this off? Do you want to kick this one off, Jules?
All right, yeah, sure. I'll kick it off. First shout-out goes out to Patrick King from Rochester. He's a synth fan, and he's also a graphic artist. So I think I highly recommend you go check out his awesome artwork at patrickKingArt.com. And if you head to his TeePublic store, you'll find some wicked synthy shirts, one of which I've taken a selfie wearing. Listen to Synthwave, it's called.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's a great shirt. I love that shirt. All right, moving on. Millennium Falk, a Finnish synthwave producer who is also a supporter of the scene. He has been on a playlist tear lately. Check out his various playlists on Spotify. The Heroines of Synth is his newest, and he's got Running in the Night. He created a great themed playlist for heroines and of synth and all kinds of good stuff.
Driving and
He's all over the place. He really is. He's on fire right now. Doing some Instagram stuff.
It's my turn to rattle off a Finnish producer.
All right.
Levinsky.
Oh boy.
You can also find, he's injecting himself into all the synthwave social media
He
discourse. He's always supportive as ever. So hi, Levinsky.
Hey, what's up? And Best Korea, shout out to Best Korea. Check out their single Iron Lung. In my opinion, it's a tragedy that it seems to be overlooked. I tell you, with all the great vocal synthwave dropping everywhere, these guys put out a massive banger last December. Really good stuff.
I was shouting from the rooftops how much I loved it.
Yeah. Your turn.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, my turn. I'm going to do a shout out to Nina. I don't know if anybody out there knows who Nina is. Maybe
Yeah, we
not,
do.
But
How do you not know Nina?
yeah, I know. That's like a new retrowave. What's that?
Gunship? I don't know.
Yeah.
Never met him.
Considering her Midnight, never heard of them. Considering her massive following, I'm still scratching my head wondering how she can not only put out this amazing music, but somehow she's on top of all of our posts with like timely responses.
She's very responsive. She's on fire. What can you say? Good peoples. And we're going to send a quick shout out to Johnny Synthwave, dark synth producer out of Sheffield, UK. Partnered in with Steel City Collective, a great label out of the same location. That is an awesome compilation. I think they did one of the compilations. They did like a 4-parter, and it had all the really cool stuff.
Synth-Aid, right?
Something like that. Is that the one where they had it was for charity and
Yep, that's the one.
The Synth-Aid. Yeah, I wasn't even listening to what you said.
That's okay. But hi, Johnny.
Hey, what's up, Johnny? Synthwave, rocking it out, and we're gonna have Neon wrap this up here.
All right, well, let's do a couple of more shout-outs. Let's go back to the IRC channel. Vosto's still in there. You still got Living Dead Girl. What else? Let's see. Snuggles is in there.
Snuggles.
Larry is in there.
Larry.
Hi, guys.
What's up, fellas? Hope you guys are having a good time in the chat room. And I tell you, it's always fun to go in there and talk about silly, stupid little things. And it's always fun to see some of the lurkers pop out for the first time. Every now and then you see some new, fresh faces. And we love seeing all kinds of new people. Make sure you jump in. And just once again, a pro tip. The first thing you type is your name, your nickname. You can always change it. You got those cool IRC rules. You just do like /Nick, and you can change your nickname to Hey, I'm a Jerk, or whatever you want to call yourself. We don't even care at this late in the evening here. But
yeah, anything goes in IRC.
Anything goes. That's it. And Z's also in the house. He's breaking things, and then he's fixing things again. And I think I'm gonna blame him for my Mac dying on me, because it's fun to blame Z for stuff. And he just got back from vacation, or as they say over there, on holiday. Do they say that over there in Australia? I'm not really sure. On holiday, is that just a UK thing? I'm not sure.
Where did he go? Did he say?
Hey, just on vacation for Easter holiday.
Okay, right.
Lots of driving involved, and he didn't replace my mix when I messed up last week, and I did a colossal mess up twice. And I was like, Z, replace this file, because I did, we do a live show, of course, but we do, every now and then we'll do some light editing, because we tend to botch up really bad. We actually did I would say we didn't do too bad this evening, besides our Mac crashing. But
tonight it's been perfect.
It's been smooth as a baby's bottom. We're going to go ahead and close out the show. I think it's about time.
Yeah, I think so.
Once again, we thank you for listening to The State of Synth here on Night Ride FM. I'm your host, Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
And remember, what did you do? Just drop something?
Smack my arm. Never mind.
And Neon Fox just did a mic drop. Remember, if you have news, tips, stories, you can feel free to share. Email us at tipline@nightride.fm. We wish you a great weekend full of good weather and beautiful music. Until next week, let us play you out with this track from a German producer, Le Chorban?
Le Choban.
Yes, he said it. It's for their fresh new album, Vintage Summer Breeze. This is Sunrise Valencia on Night Ride FM. We'll see you next time, guys.